Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I wanted to show you some of the Cydia apps that I use. I had a lot of people, after I made the jailbreak video, telling me to make a video of which Cydia apps that I use. So I'm going to do that right here. And I'll go through the list. Activator is kind of one that's just built into other apps. It uses gestures and other buttons to activate apps, or like the app that I'm using right now is called Screen Recorder, and I just hold down my sleep button for a moment and it'll activate the recording of the screen. So that is how I'm making this video right now, is with the jailbroken app Screen Recorder. And AppSent, it's just a little tweak that shows you a percentage bar for when a app is updating on the home screen. So you just get like a 30%, 40%. Apps that take a long time, I don't know, you could kind of guesstimate, but I just thought it was a cool little tweak. Apple Ad Ringtones, it has all of the ad songs that you could use for a ringtone for your phone. Just a little cool thing. App list, that's nothing major. Apt backup will back up all of your jailbroken apps, because the jailbroken apps are not backed up through a regular iTunes or iCloud backup. So this app backup will make a backup on your phone that can be backed up to the cloud or to iTunes, and then all you have to do is restore the apt backup after you restore your phone in Cydia, and it'll restore all of your jailbroken apps. Oxo is a cool one. It's a multitasking bar, and you see it on the bottom here. And it has little screenshots with each of the apps that you have open, and you could just drag down on them and it'll close the app. So that is pretty cool right there. And if you hold down on one of the apps, it'll say, do you want to remove all apps from the multitasking tray? And I'm going to say no right now, because then it would kill the Screen Recorder app that I'm using to record this video. And if you scroll all the way to the left, it'll give you some more buttons that you can toggle on, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 3G, airport mode, silence it. Has a little flashlight, so you push that button, it'll turn the light on the front of your phone, and turn GPS on and off, vibration. Cool little, quickly accessible toggles there, so that's pretty cool. And with this, you could close two apps at once too if you drag down on two at the same time. Oops. Like that. Close two of them. Pretty cool. Back into the apps. So that's Oxo. That's a cool one. And that is a paid app. And I think any apps that are blue are paid apps. And I do buy all my apps. I do not use jailbreaking to pirate applications, and I don't want anyone talking about that in the comments. I'm not about pirating apps. I think that these are really cool tweaks and programs that the developers worked hard for, and I do not have a problem paying them for their work. And there's a lot of apps that are free. You'll see there's not too many blue apps in here, but the ones that are, I think, are pretty cool, and they deserve to be supported. Bars and an improved signal strength meter up in the upper left hand corner. Mine just has 3 bars right now, but it will go to like 3.5 before it goes to 4, so it gives you a little more detail on your signal strength. Big Boss icon set, nothing major there. Browser changer is pretty cool. You could change what your default browser is. So on the iPhone, like anytime that you open a link in a text message or on Twitter or in an email, it'll automatically use Safari to open that link. And I like to use Google Chrome, so I have Chrome as my default browser. And if you use that browser changer, then all the apps, you can make Chrome your default browser, and everything that you click on as far as a link to the internet will open up in Chrome. So that's a cool little tweak. I like that. Cydia installer, those are just default stuff. Display recorder is what I'm using right now. It is a very cool program and allows you to record your iPhone screen, and can record your mic audio and upload it to YouTube, all in one app. So here are some of the settings that you could set in there. It's very cool app, and that is how I'm making this video right now. I'm going to do it all on this app and upload it straight to YouTube. Very cool. And there's some updates, like on the Evasion jailbreak So they've done some little tweaks. Like when the Evasion jailbreak first came out, it did a thing where it crashed the weather app. So you try to open the weather app and it would just close right away. And they released a fix that patched that, so now the weather app works. Fake carrier, you could change the carrier name, and I think that is what I used to change my carrier up there to Wicked. I have a couple different ones, but I think this is the one. There's another one that allows you to add like images for your carrier at the top. 5 icon dock is just what it says. Allows me to have 5 icons down on my dock there below. And you notice that I have a lot more icons on my screen than a normal iPhone. And 5 icon dock allows me to have the 5 icons down below. And the iconoclasm here allows you to make as many rows or columns that you want on your screen. And if you make too many of them, then they kind of smush themselves together. So I use this other application, Shrink, which will shrink the icons down. So it just allows you to fit as many apps as you want on the home screen without, having them all be smushed together at the default size. So very cool tweaks there. I enjoy those. Where are we at? Flag paint, it just changes the colors of the little drop-down notifications at the top to match, like Facebook is blue, Twitter's like a brighter blue. It just makes, the different apps stand out a little more than just the default notifications. I Caught You. This one's pretty cool. If someone steals your phone, or if someone's trying to get into your phone and you have a lock on your home screen, it will take a picture of the person with the front-facing camera. It'll grab GPS location of where that person is, so if they actually steal your phone, it'll take a picture of them, get the GPS data of where they're at, and then email it to you. So that could be a very, very useful app. And I think it's even free. It doesn't look like I had to buy this. So that is a very, very cool application to have. And you'd be thankful that you installed it if you ever lost your iPhone or someone stole it. It could possibly help you track it down. So that iconoclasm, that's the one that allows you to change how many rows and columns you have. IntelliScreen, this is a cool app. This one's like $10. And it allows you to change the lock screen on your phone. So here's like the lock screen. Straight up knives. Oh my god, 90 subs till 400k, help me. So pretty cool. And it gives you multiple pages, so you can have your Twitter updates right on your lock screen. And this fold to unlock, let me see, hopefully it comes up on the video. As you scroll like that, it will scrunch up the screen and I'll unlock the phone. So just a little tweak. What else here? Where are we at on the list? I'm gonna go back. Maps opener, so that changes it so it'll allow you to open Maps links in the Google Maps app, and if you don't like using the Apple map, I actually prefer Google Maps. And Google Maps you can download now. They took it off the iPhone by default. It used to come on the iPhone just by default, and they removed it. Apple did, but Google released Google Maps in the App Store, which you could download for free. Multi-icon mover. This is a cool app, especially when I had to move all of my icons around, and normally you just have to press on one and then move one over, and then you have to do one at a time. But with this, you can hold down one and then click multiple icons and move them all at the same time. So if I go, oh wait, hold on. Oh crap, stop putting stuff in folders. So you click all the ones that you want to move, and then you go to the page you want to move them to, and you push the home button, and it would normally move them there, if there was room on that page, but there is no room. But it did help me in moving a lot of apps all at once. So here, I could probably move these 3 over here. There we go. So it moved 3 apps at once. Let me move them back. Boop, boop, boop. Move over here. Awesome. It's a great time saver. And I believe that one is free as well. Where are we at? My 3G. This allows you to use FaceTime over 3G or LTE network. It removes any restriction that you see whenever you try to do something that says you have to be on Wi-Fi. This tricks it into making the phone think that it's on Wi-Fi even if it's not. So that is a cool little tweak to have, and that one does cost money. It was $3.99. MyWi will allow you to do tethering and create a Wi-Fi hotspot. So I have an unlimited data plan with AT&T, and they will not allow me to purchase tethering unless I downgrade my plan to like a limited family plan, and I do not want to give up my unlimited data. So I use MyWi until they let me to purchase it from them directly. That's what I'll use. Password Pilot, it auto inserts your App Store password. So whenever you buy an app, it prompts you to put in your password. That will automatically do it for you, which can be dangerous if you don't lock your phone and someone gets on your phone, and any app that costs money, they can just go in there and buy it. So only if you lock your phone, I would recommend getting that if it's an inconvenience for you to type your password in when you're buying apps. Shrink, we talked about that one. That's nothing. Unfold, that's what I showed you, to unfold the lock screen. User Agent Faker, that will tell web servers that you're actually on a desktop rather than on a mobile device, so it'll display the like desktop style web page instead of a mobile page. I prefer just getting the full desktop version of a web page rather than websites taking me to their mobile page. VNC is a VNC server that runs on your iPhone so that you can use a VNC client to remote into your iPhone, which I think is pretty cool. And so it's kind of like remote desktop into your iPhone. It's pretty cool. Winterboard allows you to change the themes and stuff on your phone. I don't have any themes running at the moment. When the jailbreak first happened, there weren't many themes that were updated for iOS 6, so I didn't really install any. But if you have any that you like, that you know work well on iOS 6 or 6.1, let me know and I might check them out. Zeppelin, this is pretty cool. And 3G Unrestrictor is pretty much the same thing as the My 3G. I just purchased them at different times, and they both pretty much do the same thing. So I think I prefer My 3G over this one. So Zeppelin, let me show you what Zeppelin does. It will replace the carrier up there at the top. There's Zeppelin, and you can make it be, oh wait, let me enable it, boom. So there's Apple logo, Aperture Science, Batman, Beats by Dre, Dark Knight, Decepticons, Infinity. It's just a bunch of different things. You could change your carrier to be up on the top, which I think is pretty cool. Nice Superman logo there. Or Windows. You can even make it Android. So I think that's pretty cool, but I'm just going to leave my default Wicked clan tag up there. So I think that is the main apps that are jailbroken apps or tweaks that I use. So just a quick little video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if there are other cool tweaks or jailbroken apps that you know of that you would like to share in the comments, feel free to do so. Do not share any stuff about pirating software and stealing apps. I'm not cool with that, so I think that you should buy the apps if you like them. Some of them have 2 or 3 day trials. You can try them out, see if you like them before you buy them. So support the developers because they put a lot of time into doing this stuff, and I think it's really cool. So make it worth their time to do it so they make more cool stuff in the future. But that's all I got for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later. Take it easy.